When it comes to extreme luxury, insane engineering, and prices that only billionaires can afford, nothing beats a Richard Mille. These watches are famous for their futuristic materials, floating tourbillons, and limited production runs that make collectors go crazy. Today, we're counting down the top 5 most expensive Richard Mille watches in the world, featuring sapphire cases, record-breaking engineering, and a watch valued at nearly $7 million. Let's get started. We begin with the watch that started it all, the RM001. Released in 2001, this model marked Richard Mille's debut in the watchmaking world and immediately set a new standard. The RM001 introduced the brand's signature skeletonized design, space-grade materials, and a tourbillon movement built for performance, not just aesthetics. Only 17 pieces were ever produced, making it one of the rarest RM models. Its historical importance is why collectors are willing to pay over $33,000 for what is essentially the origin story of the entire Richard Mille empire. At number 4, we have a watch that looks like it came from another planet. The RM56 features a fully transparent case made from solid sapphire crystal, one of the hardest and most difficult materials to shape. Each case requires hundreds of hours of machining with diamond-coated tools, and even the slightest flaw means starting over. Inside the case, the movement is suspended by ultra-thin steel cables, giving the entire mechanism a floating, zero-gravity appearance. With only a handful ever produced, it commands an eye-watering $1.86 million price tag. This is the watch worn by tennis legend Rafael Nadal. Yes, he actually plays matches with it on his wrist. The RM2704 weighs just 30 grams, making it one of the lightest tourbillon watches ever created. Its movement is suspended inside the case using a micro-cable system inspired by a tennis racket, which allows it to withstand shocks of up to 12,000 Gs. An unbelievable engineering feat. Only 50 pieces exist, and the combination of athlete association, rarity, and technical innovation pushes its value to around $1.89 million. The runner-up is another fully transparent masterpiece. The RM5601 is built entirely from sapphire crystal, making it one of the most visually stunning watches ever produced. The level of craftsmanship needed to carve, polish, and assemble the sapphire components is so extreme that only a few units were ever made. The result is a watch that looks like a floating tourbillon suspended in a block of glass. Rare, futuristic, and nearly impossible to manufacture. This pushes its price to about $3.65 million, and for collectors, it's a holy grail timepiece. And at number 1, the most expensive Richard Mille ever created. The RM5201 Vanitas Vanitatum, a skull-themed masterpiece valued at $6.9 million. The dial features an incredibly detailed skull crafted from grade 5 titanium, with the tourbillon placed right in the center of its mouth. The case uses carbon nanotubes and lightweight titanium, combining art and engineering in a way only Richard Mille could. With extremely limited production, ultra-rare materials, and a design unlike anything else in the watch world, this model is the crown jewel of the brand and one of the priciest watches on Earth. And there you have it, the top 5 most expensive Richard Mille watches in the world. Which one would you buy if money was no object? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more billionaire-level luxury content.